Sunsender, the first ever daytime festival, is coming to Santa Barbara tomorrow.
And we can't wait for it. We're joined right now by the host of the event and owner of Power of Your Om Yoga Studio, Adrienne Smith. Good morning, Adrienne. Thank you for getting up early and being here today.
You bet.
So we're going to start off by talking about letting people know a little bit about who you are and your background in terms of how you got to be here, right?
Sure,
And not to drive over, like, who are you?
Yeah, so I'm Adrienne Smith, and I am a mom. I have a daughter who's almost 7, and I own Power of Your Om Yoga Studio. We've been in business in Santa Barbara for almost 13 years. Survived the pandemic. I had a yoga studio prior to that in the suburbs of Chicago, so I moved out here with my husband 14 years ago and opened the studio. And 2 years ago, I was on an ocean rowing trip. Actually was on the news with you guys when I got back for breaking a world record rowing across the Pacific Ocean with a group of, there was 4 of us. And as crazy as that adventure sounds, it wasn't that crazy, but what it did was it started to create this precipice of just transformation, of change, of looking at life differently. And then when I got back, I just said, I'm like, I don't want to do life in the same way that I did it before. And that is like complaining about things that I can't change. And so I just started to embrace the unknown a little bit more and stepped into more things that I enjoyed. Because as crazy as it is, it was actually really fun to be with a group of women on the ocean for 34 days, listening to music and just moving our bodies. And that was just the beginning of where Sunsender started to get its birth.
So let's talk a little bit more about that. So that was just an incredible journey that you detailed. What is the inspiration behind Sunsender specifically? So
specifically last summer, or last spring, I'll say, my husband and I started to go to concerts and love going to music and going to listen to live music, except that it typically starts at like 10 p.m. Yes. And we'd go down to LA and we wouldn't get home till 2 in the morning. And then the whole next day would be wrecked. And so I'm like, why can't this be something that we do earlier in the day? And I have a background in racing. So I did triathlons and marathons and 5Ks, and all of those things start at 7 in the morning. And we've all seen like thousands of runners down on the waterfront in Santa Barbara going out and doing just a 5K at 6, 7 in the morning. It's like, why can't we get a group of people to do this and move their body in a way that's more accessible? You don't have to get up and train. You can just get up, move your body doing yoga, which is accessible to everyone, and dance.
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, we all wake up super early for work, so we are big advocates for daytime events too. And you can finish the event and still do something with the rest of your day.
Absolutely.
As well.
That's right. We were just showing one of the promo posters that you have for tomorrow's event. Looks like music will be included, but what can people expect from tomorrow's event?
They can expect to have fun. They can expect to connect with people in ways that will be sort of like these surprise and delight moments. And there's a whole bunch of the community has come out for this, where there's going to be contrast therapy, so a mobile sauna, a mobile cold plunge, assisted stretching, body work. You can get IV therapy, amazing food from Barbareño, Green Table, Juice Ranch. So local, everything is local that's being brought here. And it being in the morning, no alcohol, you're just rising with the sun and just having a great time.
And you said it's open for everyone, right? There's no age limit.
Yeah, so it's all ages. We do have a kid zone, so we've got several young ladies that actually do the after school care with Santa Barbara Unified that are going to be helping with taking care of the kids and making sure that they have a good time. The last thing that, if people want to bring little kids, that sometimes they don't want to put them in like a kid care, the parents with little kids can actually come and do a separate workout with Natasha Khalil from Sage Society. So she'll be leading a parent and kid workout during the same time that we do yoga, and then the kids can just like kind of have a free-for-all and run around.
Yeah, that's fun. It's a win-win for everyone. And I know this is the inaugural event, but I hope it goes well, and I hope it becomes a regular thing in the community.
Me too. Thank you so much.
Yeah, well, thank you for being here. So Sunsender is Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Great Meadow at Santa Barbara City College. For tickets and more information, visit sunsendersb.com. Adrienne, thanks again for joining us.
You bet. Thank you so much, you guys.
Of course.